was on the front camera. There we go.
Hello.
Ohio, Ray.
Hi. Totally.
Oh. You said Ohio.
Oh, Ohio.
Okay.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hello,
Hey, Jelly. Man, this is simple yet exciting this time.
Does anyone ever ask what flavor you are, Jelly?
What?
Because your name's Jelly. So it's like strawberry jelly, blueberry jelly.
I think they're just jelly all the time.
Like jealous? Gelatinous?
Yeah.
Gelatin?
Isn't that what you say? You're jelly when you're jealous.
Welcome, guys. So
I
today,
don't know.
Shante, Ohio gozaimasu.
Oliver from
Welcome.
DC. Hello.
DC, wow. Welcome in, guys. So, we are going to the very first A&W here on Okinawa. And not only is it the first A&W on Okinawa, but it's the first westernized. That guy's drinking at 11 o'clock in the morning. No judgment.
What else do you do?
No judgment. It's a Saturday, Sunday. But we're also going to, well, it's the first Western fast food restaurant to ever exist, and it was in Okinawa in the 1960s.
Yeah. So you know how McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell and other American fast food places are all over Japan.
Yeah, A&W isn't.
A&W is only in Okinawa, and A&W was the first American fast food restaurant in Japan, and it's still only in Okinawa.
Mm-hmm.
It was here before McDonald's in all of Japan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's funny to me because A&W is, it's like, it must have been a really big deal back in the day.
Yep.
Because now it's not. You know what I mean? Like right.
Well, I could see it being a huge deal, especially if you were here in the.
Well, no. I mean, like in general, it must have been a big deal because now, you know, when you think about fast food restaurants in the States, you think like Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr., McDonald's as like the top burger ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like A&W doesn't even cross my mind.
No, there's like hardly any in America. I could think of two from where we're at.
Yeah. Like you
and
rarely.
They're combined with KFC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Which is also really hard to find.
Yeah. Which is also not common.
Did you get enough sleep, Kit? Wait, it's cold. It's chilly outside. I like it though. Yeah. I didn't. My day ended about an hour ago, and it just started. So I'm pretty tired, but we're gonna have a good day.
Oh, yes. So
it's cold outside. It is actually. It's uncharacteristically cold. It's like 14 degrees Celsius outside, which is about 57 degrees in, and which to a lot of you guys living in the snow, it's not cold. But you also have to remember, first, it's Okinawa, and two, that ocean air. It's not really the temperature that gets cold, it's the wind. The wind is cold.
Somerville, South Carolina.
Welcome in, Spinky.
You think it's, is it winter in Somerville?
Wouldn't it be funny if it was never...
How many times have you heard that joke?
What? Maybe it's one of those towns they had to call it Somerville because it's never summer there.
Oh, let's flip you guys around. Let's see. Good evening from Jersey. Hey.
Good evening from Jersey.
Bernie.
Hi, Burns. How you doing, Bernie? So luckily the place we're going to isn't that far. Trying to get it less. I'm sprinkling a little bit. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see you guys. I look forward to these every weekend. Oh man. So you guys, it's one more week till Christmas.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing on the Christmas shopping? What are you guys doing Christmas? I mean, I know Christmas Eve you guys are spending it with us, obviously, because we're your family. And we're doing the Kentucky Fried Chicken Christmas dinner. So I know your Christmas Eve is going to be with us. But what are you guys doing Christmas Day? Tell us.
When do you guys open presents on Christmas?
Well, it's got to be Christmas.
Is it on Christmas or is it Christmas Eve?
Yeah, this weirdo's family does it on Christmas Eve.
I found out, I think that's like...
It irked me.
I feel like that's like a Mexican thing.
It is.
I've heard that.
Because a lot of Mexicans... Well, because like everyone's... I've met a few of them, Mexicans. When I was
met a few Mexicans?
living in California.
I see.
And they told me that they do like the whole family gets together Christmas Eve, has dinner, opens presents, and then like they do like a more small, intimate family one in Christmas Day.
Exactly.
Which is wrong.
No, that's exactly what we do.
That's not how it's supposed to happen. Everything gets open on Christmas Day.
No, then you have all your family presents on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day you do like stockings and personal presents, just like the household.
Santa hasn't even come yet.
Scandinavians do presents after dinner on Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
that's exactly what we do. We must be Scandinavian.
Oh, I should have put gas in the car.
Do they also have
We might have to turn the heater off because I don't think our car's gonna
what happened on the gas?
I mean, I got
Used?
burned while we were using the car.
It's crazy you buy gasoline to actually burn it. Do Scandinavians also have
That's true. You're just
tamales and enchiladas on Christmas Eve? Because that's what we do.
Bernie, what did you get me for Christmas? Did you get me that PS5 I've always wanted? I'm just kidding. Yeah, Chris, just come fart in my gas tank.
Oh boy.
We'd go for miles.
Hey, Susan. As you can see, it is cloudy. Gray, overcast. Beautiful day
Yeah.
in Okinawa.
It really is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully we get to A&W with this 45-kilometer gas tank.
It'll be fine.
What you do is sneak down the stairs Christmas morning, Big Bear, while you open your presents.
Oh, I see.
Okay. I don't think so, Dad.
You open them and then reseal them. No one will know.
Oh, that's great. How far is Virginia from you, Bernie? Yes, we are. So, Owase, because I remember, Lynn, you were talking about that. So the Owase A&W that you're thinking about is probably, you had to go up the hill of the golf course, right? The Owase golf course, which doesn't exist anymore. Now it is a hill, but it has Rycomp Mall next to it.
The hill still exists.
The hill still exists, but not the
Yes.
not the golf course.
It is difficult to get rid of hills.
Oh, Bernie, hearts to you. Well, for those of you guys who are going to be around, we will be doing a Christmas dinner, Kentucky Fried Chicken. So why Kentucky Fried Chicken? Well, that's a good question. Let me answer it for you.
Yeah, okay.
So Kentucky Fried Chicken in Japan is it's synonymous for Christmas because back when the first person who brought Kentucky Fried Chicken to Japan, the Japanese guy, brought the franchise to Japan, he was trying to figure out a way to get more Japanese people to consume Kentucky Fried Chicken because it wasn't popular. And so I think it was around Christmas time that he started making these advertisements and these rumors that everybody in America ate Kentucky Fried Chicken during Christmas to kind of help boost sales.
Oh.
And then he admitted years later, and he feels bad about it, but he said, yeah, that was a complete lie.
But now it's like a gigantic thing during Christmas.
Yeah, but now in Japan, Kentucky Fried Chicken is... Christmas is a
marketing,
huge thing.
Yes. Genius marketing. 210 miles to Virginia, huh?
Yeah, and Colonel Sanders also looks like Santa Claus, which is really... it'll be around this time, same time. It'll probably be around the time everyone's doing Christmas Eve. So we don't expect, obviously, for you guys to drop your families to come hang out with us, obviously. But we're just saying we will be live. In case you're wondering, we will still be doing a live next week. And
on Christmas here.
For us, yeah, it'll be on Christmas here for us. Chris will be there. Actually, my cousin Sam, who you guys have asked to meet a few times, will also be there.
Have you talked to him?
No, but he should be coming back from Idaho pretty soon. If he's not already back. Unless he extended his stay.
You'll probably hear me say this during Christmas too, but the reason Santa Claus is red is because of Coca-Cola and marketing. Crazy story there. Before Coca-Cola marketed Santa as red, he wore a red suit or a white suit or a blue suit. There was like all different.
I remember he wore green suits, from what I understood.
Yeah, there was all different like visions of Santa. One of them was a red suit, but what happened was Coca-Cola paid this artist like $100 or something for like their red picture of Santa, and they started using it in the marketing. And because they mass marketed this red Santa Claus, now Santa is most commonly and pretty much only known to wear a red suit. Crazy.
Hi, Kim. Blue and white for Father Christmas. Are you... you know what? I haven't heard anybody say Father Christmas. Unless they're from, like, England. Are you from England, Kim?
Father Christmas?
Yeah, because everyone calls him Santa Christmas. Well...
Mr. Taira owned
A&W and also the shopping center on 330.
Hmm.
Midwest. Okay, that's pretty far from England. But welcome in.
Midwest England.
Midwest England.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm trying
Midwest England.
You know what? I always thought London was in the center of England. But it's kind of actually like bottom right hand corner.
It is not in the center of England.
I don't know why. Every time I think of like I don't know. I obviously like I should know how cities work. But for some reason, every time I think a capital of a city, I think it's like built in the middle of the entire town.
That is actually pretty much never the case.
No, it's not, because they usually build it on the coastline.
Well, they build along waterways. Every major city is built along a waterway for, what is it? Transportation? Or
Well, back then it was like...
shipping and stuff.
Shipping, yeah.
So yeah, even if they are in the middle of places, they're almost always along like a major river or something. You also need water to build civilization, usually. So it's usually a freshwater source for the city. Lansing is in the middle of Michigan, not on the water. Huh, interesting.
That's true.
Yeah, why is that?
That's true.
Because I know like Las Vegas is in the middle of nowhere anyone would ever build a city. But that's because I watched a little documentary on it. This guy just like, he just basically wanted to build something out in the middle of nowhere.
I think, yeah.
It's doable. It's just not ideal.
Or, yeah, that's true. I have a friend who lives in Michigan. Well, I have a few friends who live in Michigan.
We are in Koza now.
Yep, we're going towards...
There's Koza Bowling on the right there.
Yeah. Gate 2 Street is coming up on our right here.
Which, I always look at this and like the parking lot looks so abandoned and stuff. But I think it's still open, right?
Yeah, this bowling alley still exists.
But the entire front area is like
yeah, this place
abandoned.
is trash.
This whole area is like very abandoned. There's a bunch of old big buildings here.
Oh my. I'm so tired, but I'm also really excited because it's cold. It is cold, guys. It is finally cold in Okinawa.
I used to live in Vegas. It means swamp. Oh, interesting. Huh.
Really? I didn't know Las Vegas was swamp because it's so dry.
Oh yeah, there you go. Mr. Detroit Disney Duo.
Yeah, there's
is in
one of
Michigan.
them. He's actually in Detroit. Yeah, the other one also Owosso. That guy was really fast. Oh, you want to show them the Okinawa City stuff?
Oh yeah, here is Okinawa City stuff.
So it's only, well, to you guys it's not going to be cold because y'all live in like snowy areas, but it's 17 degrees Celsius, which is about 57 degrees Fahrenheit. However, the ocean wind gets really cold. Most people don't give Okinawa credit for that. You want to show down the street and stuff too coming up. So right here on the right hand side is going to be Gate 2 Street. We've walked all of this before, but
Yeah, if you guys want us to do it again, let us know. Hey Jesse, welcome.
welcome in.
No snow, maybe next Tuesday. Just wanted to say hi, Merry Christmas, see you guys tonight. Okay, Merry Christmas, Jesse.
Merry Christmas.
It's 29 Fahrenheit with wind chill.
That's cold.
Not here, where you're at.
Yeah.
There's no way it's 29 here.
No, it's not. With 29. When does it start snowing? Sorry, I don't know too. Fahrenheit is not something I'm really familiar with. What's 20? How cold? When does it start snowing?
I think 36 degrees is freezing.
Wow, that is.
Or 32.
That is
36.
awkward.
I think it's 36.
That's an awkward number.
It's not based on
Didn't we?
water.
We figured out why it's different. The Fahrenheit, Celsius, and Kelvin are different, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what exactly, but it's a different measurement of temperature.
Yeah.
I think Celsius is water temperature, right?
Yeah, Celsius is based on when water
Freezes
and steams. And Fahrenheit, I think Fahrenheit is based off of like livable condition of human or something. I'm not sure.
I forgot what
So it
Kelvin
really
was.
is not using water as a base measurement. I forgot what it is.
Yeah, I know that.
32 is freezing, that's right. Snowed yesterday, it was 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
It actually does make sense if you realize what they're measuring.
Yeah, I forgot what it is. We watched some guy that like explained
Yeah,
it.
because
And
it makes sense. Celsius, like the guy explained, I believe it was when water freezes and steams.
yeah, the scale is like
And
based on different things.
Yeah. So it makes sense if you know what it is that it's trying to represent. Because there's Kelvin, Celsius, and Fahrenheit.
Oh, your uncle lived by an... I wonder if it's this A&W, Jesse. It snowed on Maui yesterday?
No way, that's cool.
Really?
Doesn't Hawaii, the mountains of Hawaii snow every once in a
the
while?
mountains are pretty high.
Yeah.
I guess they probably do snow sometimes.
Okinawa's mountains don't snow.
Not crazy enough for like a ski resort or anything, but
it's really funny because one of my coworkers that I work with, he's from Kyoto area,
yeah.
and he just moved to Okinawa like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Why'd you move here?" And he was like, "Because I wanted to get away from the cold." Which it seems to be the majority of the case of people who move from mainland.
Yeah, I just met 2 people from Hokkaido.
Yeah, and he said that it was actually cold here yesterday.
Yeah, he said it was cold.
Yeah, which is funny because I'm like, you're from Kyoto, where it snows sometimes. And then
No,
the
these
guy
guys were from Hokkaido.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you cold? He's like, well, I normally wear more clothes, but I just don't expect it to be cold here. I'm like, oh, okay, valid.
I mean, Okinawa is, because people think Okinawa is like a tropical island, it gets unpredictably cold. Like, it comes up on you.
Contentious opinions?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bias, right, Chris? But that's the thing, though.
I mean, I don't think very many people would disagree that the metric system is better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even Americans admit that, right? We just don't use it.
Yeah.
Like, it just makes way more sense. I don't think anyone's like, imperial!
Mm-hmm. Don't, nobody does. But like it said, it just when you think about it in the way that why it was created the way it was, then it kind of makes sense. At least temperature. I don't know about the feet thing. I don't know if somebody didn't have a ruler or rulers weren't invented and somebody just used their
12
foot.
inches in a foot. Oh yeah? How many feet in a yard? 3 feet in a yard. Oh yeah? How many, what's an acre? 43,640 feet, square feet.
That I actually got asked that on my real estate quest.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. 42,640 feet, square feet or something. Like, what are these measurements? The metric system's like, how many? It's 1,000. Don't even ask.
Hi, Joe. Hi. Okay, we gotta turn off the heater. We're going down really fast on the gas.
Maybe you need to just get gas.
Gas stations are actually few and far between here. It's like...
Yeah, they're not that popular.
They're not that popular. I don't know why that's a funny statement.
Here's Plaza Housing Center. Plaza Housing Shopping Center. Right here. And then Plaza Housing right there. Where all those trees are. There's Rogers.
We'll be having KFC next week. Man.
And Shakey's.
Dude, it is gonna be two...
Oh, there's KFC right there.
It's gonna be 2 fast food restaurants in a row.
Dang. You guys are getting your fast food fix in Okinawa.
So
well, you're not.
We are.
You're getting your watching fix, watching people eat fast food in Okinawa.
It's so exciting though when like people are like, oh yeah, what do they do? Oh well, they eat American fast food in Okinawa. It's great. They're awesome.
I know when I very first got here, first starting the YouTube channel, we went to that Panda Express.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And people in the comments are like, why the hell would you eat Panda Express when you're in Japan? It's like way better Asian food everywhere. And I'm like, because I live here, I'm not visiting.
Yeah.
Jerks. Panda Express is not something I can have every day. Thank you very much.
You know what? When I went to Tokyo for 24 hours, the only thing I ate was Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because,
You only ate one thing?
actually, no, I did have like a ramen thing on my way out. Because I had to eat something that wasn't like Taco Bell. But my main goal was to eat at a Japanese Taco Bell.
They don't have anything, Chris. I don't think they're,
No, it's not a gas station anymore.
that's a service station.
Well, no, it's they sell wheelchairs now.
Oh, I see. That's,
I don't know. It's so. I mean, yeah, there's no gas station there anymore. Show
Yes,
Chris
of
because
course.
he's gonna be like, no.
The very,
See,
well, there's people, but
they sell wheelchairs.
there's no gas, just wheelchairs. Wheelchair pit. They have a wheelchair pit.
It's pretty ridiculous. It looks funny.
Well, that is a very, I don't know. What was I gonna say?
I don't know why that's funny.
It's
but
funny
it's
because
little-
I could see it's a very clear path to like what was the meeting like, you know? It's like, hey, we decided not to be a gas station anymore, but we need ideas of what we could be. Some guy in the back's like, wheelchairs.
Same.
Obvious. It's literally the same industry.
Except it's just a manual car.
Yeah.
Gas not needed.
Yeah.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, but what about the car pit where we fix cars? Wheelchair pit. Like, what do? Repair wheelchairs, of course. People
Repair.
drive up in their wheelchairs and they're like, yo, I got a flat tire. I don't know why that's so funny, but it's just from gas station to wheelchair service center.
That's great.
It's funny to me.
Alright, we're coming up on the A&W.
Oh, this is the first one, huh?
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah,
Real niche
market.
Yeah, I gotta put a wheelchair up on the car lift to work under it. I almost never see anyone in wheelchairs.
I see people in those scooters.
They're rare, like gas stations.
Yeah. See, that's how rare it is. We find a gas station converted into a wheelchair shop.
This A&W looks old, actually.
And then there's the Masonic Temple. That Masonic Temple's been there for ages.
Like, they need a fresh coat of paint.
There's a gas station not too far from here, so we'll get it. Since 1963.
North Philadelphia.
Where are you seeing that?
No, Allen.
Oh. I'm gonna go inside. Wow, I actually have never been to this one. So I'm
Well,
kind of.
you wanna park?
Yeah.
Wait, where do you park?
Well, I don't want to eat. Can we go inside parking here? Yeah, I guess we can.
Yeah, I think think so.
Alright, let's go. Go.
Okay, check this out, guys. There is the menu. Used to go to school at that church. Here.
Oh, did you really? Here, hold on. Let me show you what it looks like, Tatey. Is it Tatey or Tatty? Tatey? Are you talking? That's the Masonic. Are you talking about the neighborhood church right there?
I bet you that sign has been there pretty much since it opened.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe you see it again.
See, look at this sign.
That really...
Badu store since 1963. So this is the original A&W. This is the neighborhood church on the side.
60s, but it looks like it's like the 80s.
See?
Those style of children are very
There it is.
80s.
Neighborhood church. So if you guys don't know, there's a pink sign over here. I don't know if you see it, but that entire thing over there is a mall. The one my finger's resting on.
Look at zoom
And that's where the Owase golf course used to be.
in. Yeah, I really like the color of these plastic chains. This is like one of my favorite colors.
This color reminds me, I love this color because it reminds me of the fish bait.
Oh yeah, you say that.
With the trout. My dad and I used to fish with
I don't
the
like
power
it
bait.
because of the fish bait color, but I do like the color of the fish bait.
I like that color because it reminds me of my dad. Kind of want to look
Look at all
around.
these apartments and stuff.
Yeah, those are the new
Yeah,
apartments.
let's walk around the parking lot and stuff.
Did you win, Chris? Did you beat the guy in thumb wrestling? Oh wow, look, there's like a way down and stuff into the neighborhood.
It's like a double sided.
Look at that. It's really pretty. What is the cost of gasoline, Alan? I'm not sure. I have to, we'll find out in a second because I have to go get gas. Huh?
It's 150. It's like always 150.
Oh, it's 150 a liter. Y'all will have to, somebody's,
150 yen per liter.
yeah, 150 yen per liter. So someone's gonna have to
That's like
translate
what it
that.
always is. It doesn't really fluctuate, I've noticed.
We used to have breakfast at the A&W before school. Oh my god.
And
So we're gonna go inside. It probably hasn't changed, honestly. Ooh, it is chilly.
Has anyone sat at this seat? This outdoor seating for A&W? I'm just looking at it. I'm like, this has been here since 1963 for sure.
I don't know if it's been here since 1963.
I think it has. I think this outdoor seating area has been here this whole time.
There it is. That's what it looks like. So let's go
Very
in.
traditional. I like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited because it looks old.
Can you still order from these menus?
Yeah, it looks like you can.
Oh, you just hit a button and they come out.
Woo! It is
How'd you do
chilly.
it before? Someone let us know.
I'm sure they had buttons.
Buttons?
Yeah.
They're like bells. Ring a bell.
Ring a bell, maybe pull a bell. I don't know.
I mean, I guess they would have buttons. They're not wireless. They're probably wireless now, but
This actually does look really old. Here, I'm gonna get some TikTok footage.
we're waiting. We could look at the menu.
Well, let's go inside.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you. Oh. Wait, let me get my mask on. Okay. Let me zoom out so you guys can see a little more.
ハムチーズサンド一つに、スーパープーティン一つ。スーパープーティン一つ。それ入れる。
I might just have to get the A&W burger.
Do you want a combo?
Yeah. Set top.
エンダーのコンボ?
今度スーパーフライ、カーリーフライお選びいただきます。
Yeah, super fries or curly fries.
Super fries?
Super fries, just regular fries.
Okay, curly fries.
カーリーフライ。
ドリンクお伺いいたします。
Root beer.
ルートビア。
ルートビアお付けいたします。
で、私もじゃあ、ルートビアの、レギュラーお願いします。
ルートビアレギュラーコインください。以上でよろしいでしょうか。
はい、以上です。お願いください。
会計2490円です。
Okay. There you go. Oh. Hold on, guys. Hey. I have the little tripod thing.
Where is it?
It's in the backpack. Here.
Alright. I will never forget the frosty cold mugs of root beer in the summer. And their hot dogs. Was it a pretty big deal here? How big was A&W back in the day? We're getting a cold glass of root beer. Hold on, give us a second. Alright, here's some root beer. Root beer is hard to find in Japan, by the way. It is not a drink that's very popular. A&W, sometimes you get glass mugs. Actually, I think root beer is a bigger deal here in Japan, in Okinawa, because of the military presence. So, but yeah. Any of you guys remember this room?
Yeah, this has got to look the same.
Yeah, this definitely
has to be original.
This is original.
You want to use this thing? They're playing the Beatles.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're getting canceled.
Oh yeah.
Or demonetized.
Yeah.
We're not monetized, but
We're definitely getting. When I was a kid, I remember it was delicious in the 80s. I was a kid then, though. Oh, it still tastes good. A&W for me as a I think it's actually one of my favorite fast foods here. Like American.
Yeah, to be honest,
oh, in California.
this is the best fast food burger chain in Okinawa, for sure.
Oh, this is cool. Marcus says, when I was a kid at A&W in Canada, there were phones at every table and you could call a waiter on another table.
Oh, wow.
Well, you can call a waiter or another table. All the tables had numbers.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Looks the same, especially with the frosted mug. I know.
And look at this mug.
Your mug has actually got some ice on it.
It's original. I would use a straw, but I don't think
Yeah,
you
let's
should for these
Kanpai.
mugs.
Kanpai. It didn't make the noise.
Oh, because
It's for us.
icy, yeah.
That's hella good. A&W makes good root beer.
Do they make it here?
No, but I'm sure they make it or in their factory. Because A&W sells their own canned ones, right? Here.
Yeah, but I thought A&W's had like a root beer maker.
So I think they did.
I don't know. I don't know if they make it.
So this is
pretty
the
good,
food.
Actually.
I got the ham and cheese. I always get this. Ever since I was a little kid, I've
Hey,
always
you got a
done.
fork. A real fork.
For the poutine.
What is that?
For the poutine.
Poutine? What's that?
It's a Canadian thing.
Oh.
Here's my ham and cheese. I always used to get this as a kid. I don't know if anyone recognizes this sandwich, but if you were here, you'd know.
It's very,
And then
like,
I got a poutine
it's very
instead of the
clean,
chili.
I feel like. Like, all the fries are in the bag. There's nothing on the tray. Pretty good curly fry.
You want to try to show us both?
Oh, with the wide angle?
Chris, you're
Okay.
actually the one who turned me onto the poutine, because I would always get the chili, but
I guess we should use the front camera though, huh? So the comments.
oh yeah, that's true.
There we go.
Yeah, you're the one who turned me onto this.
This little tripod is
Welcome in, everybody.
trying its hardest to not fall over. It's better than not having one though. All right. Okay, so curly fries on a scale of 1 to 10 for a curly fry. I don't know. They're like they're exactly how you'd expect them to taste. Just like the Jack in the Box curly fries, I feel like they're exactly the same. 7.
You want to try this? Because this is how it goes.
Simper, my favorite burger place.
Jeff is pretty good. We'll have to go there next time.
Oh yeah. I do think A&W is the best burger in Okinawa though. The best fast food burger in Okinawa.
Yeah.
I prefer it over McDonald's and Moss Burger. Okay,
I prefer it over it, but we rarely ever eat it.
hold on, let me turn this to a presentable angle. Okay, check this out.
We should actually have a camera the other way.
Oh, okay. Put it over there. That's just not as far.
I just don't want to show. Sorry. I guess.
Well, I didn't put it over there because I didn't want them to think we're showing it.
I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll just put them back. I feel kind of bad.
Or oh yeah, Arby's. Arby's has curly fries that you hate, really. Okay. This Mossburger is also food of the gods.
Who said that?
Simple Gaiji.
Mossburger is good. Matt doesn't like it.
It's just not impressive. They give you such small burgers.
It is expensive for something.
Okay, look at this presentation though. Like, that is. Look at that. That's straight out of a photo. Look, the bun is nice and puffy bun. Look at that. That's crazy. It has like a onion ring, cream cheese. What is that? Like a roast beef, a thin patty, nice crispy lettuce, tomato. You could just really see the quality of, like, especially with the lettuce and the tomato. It's just like so presentable. All right, let's give this a bite.
That one's called the A&W burger. That's like their signature burger. Comparatively, this is my ham and cheese sandwich, which I love.
It looks like a ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh, stop, Taney. Stop.
Yep, I agree, Chris. You have to get two at Mossburger. I feel like they don't fill you up.
Because you guys are growing, boys. I think they moved because of us.
Did they? I mean, it doesn't matter now, but
Well, that's why I think we should sit here.
what do you mean?
Like, be on this corner and then just...
There's no room.
It's alright, they could just watch me eat, I guess. There we go.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, do they have, is this a Japanese thing or do they have ham and cheese sandwiches at the A&W in America? I'm wondering, do they? Is this like an A&W thing?
I mean, I'm sure they do. It's really good with the cream cheese.
That burger is so good. It's like, so, how you guys doing? How you doing?
I love curly fries. I don't know who be slandering them.
Actually, I don't know if they still do free root beer refills. I don't think they do.
Oh, that's yeah, I doubt it.
Japan doesn't
That's
do.
not a Japan thing. But it could have been a good marketing tactic for A&W.
Yeah, Japan doesn't do
Japan.
refills at all.
Be like, we do free root beer refills.
This poutine's really good, but it's so salty. Hi, Jacob. Yeah, most people, we were talking about this, most people don't go to A&W in the States. I feel like it's kind of a forgotten chain. It's much alive in Japan, or at least Okinawa.
Just Okinawa.
Yeah. I don't think it exists outside of Okinawa. We only had A&W. We only had at A&W for a few years, didn't last long here. I'm not surprised. I feel like A&W is not that popular in America.
This is really good. I like this roast beef. The bread is like very puffy.
We're at the Chihara-san. We're at the original A&W in Okinawa. Is it big in Canada? I would love to go to Canada one day. I'd like to see it.
I watched a KFC documentary too.
Oh yeah? Company Man?
Yeah. They were saying KFC is really big overseas in general.
Yeah, it's not that big in America. I don't even think Popeyes is big anymore.
Yeah, he was saying like, I don't know, it's something like 70%.
It's really salty.
70% of the revenue they bring in is not even from America.
Probably from Japan on Christmas time.
Oh, when we traveled all over Asia, KFC was pretty big too.
Mm-hmm. When Matt and I we lived in Malaysia for a month, back in like 2017, and we had KFC quite often. We had a lot of Malaysian food, which I miss Malaysian food, but KFC was like a good cheap alternative. It was really, really good. Man, I haven't had root beer in so long. It's really good.
I had it recently.
Yeah, because you were on base. I had a friend of mine. Is there anybody here who's allergic to root? Like root stuff? Because I have a friend of mine who's allergic to root vegetables and can't have the KFC without going into anaphylactic shock. He can't have root beer.
What is root beer?
What is root beer made out of? Root beer was made out of...
Is it a root? Oh, you have one in Indiana. Now,
yeah, that's the one.
is it
Look,
Susan, is it in... Hold on. Sorry. So, Susan, is it an A&W by itself? Or is it attached to like a KFC? Because I feel like the only two that I know of where I'm from in California is also a KFC. Oh yeah, Long John Silver is an A&W combo. That's right. Yeah, I've seen those too. That's what I'm saying. The presentation here is like so much better than what you get in America.
You really want a root beer now? It's so good. It's funny because they did I watched a YouTube video of mainlanders trying root beer because they don't have root beer in mainland, or it's not popular because of like the only reason it's here because of A&W. But a lot of mainlanders don't like it. It's not a flavor that's it's not a flavor that really exists in Japan.
NHK recently featured A&W on their web series, but it ended
Hi,
on a really
Kelly.
weird note.
Really? That was online and done by themselves and was... Huh. That's interesting.
Chihadas have pizza.
Is it a Hawaiian pizza? That's my favorite.
You have pineapples on that pizza?
Better have pineapples on that pizza. Just kidding. I can understand
Kelly.
why Ray doesn't like it. He's allergic to pineapples.
Oh.
I forgive you, Ray, for that, by the way.
That is a
Can't-
valid excuse.
Yeah, you can't help being allergic to pineapples. The amount of mayonnaise that's trying to escape my sandwich is ridiculous.
Yeah, they have a lot of mayo on this.
I feel like I have to milk my sandwich.
Oh boy. It got political? Oh. Of course it did.
What's not political nowadays?
What's not political?
We had Chinese food for dinner. So, one of the places that I actually want to go is this Chinese restaurant that I used to go on Okinawa. It's called Peacock Chinese Restaurant. I used to go there back in the early 90s with my dad and my mom. Haven't been there since the 90s, but I've always wanted to go. You want a root beer? There's root beer on the stand because it's like leaking. Hold on. Let me wipe the table. I think it's your mug that's leaking. So we'll, obviously this isn't going to be the only thing we're going to do. We're going to go for a drive around the area.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, I'm not going to just take them to a KFC. Do you mind if I mix this? You'll love it.
I don't want my curly fries.
No, I just figured we could eat it together. Mixed in the poutine sauce.
Alright.
Because
It's just crazy enough to work. It's not mixing very well. I went to A&W. What is that? Papa?
I wanted
Burger?
a Papa Burger, but that's not going to happen. They stopped that ages ago. Really? What's a Papa Burger? Popa?
A poopa?
A Poopa Burger?
A poopa burger? I don't know what that is.
What is a Poopa? What was it a Poopa Burger that made it so good? Root beer is really good. Root beer has a special place in my heart because every Christmas Eve or Christmas, when we would put up the Christmas tree, after we were done putting up the Christmas tree, my mom would make root beer floats for me, my dad, and her. And my dad would make popcorn, so we would sit around the lighted tree eating root beer floats and popcorn.
I'll tell you something. Root beer used to be my favorite soda of all time. And I remember my friend Nick, he also, like, root beer was like his favorite soda. And we always debated on, like, who made the best brand of root beer. And
You like Mug, right?
I think Barks is good too.
Oh, Barks.
Although I think Barks root beer is just Coca-Cola, and then Mug is Pepsi's. A&W is its own. I mean, I hate to say this, but A&W is not S or A tier root beer.
BJ made good root beer. Is Mikey's Shokudo? Yeah, Mickey's. We did have Mickey's actually on one of the lives. I think they're open now. One time when we went to A&W root beer stand, we accidentally drove off with one of their mugs. My sister will still drink her root beer. We told her that the police were going to catch us and put her in jail for stealing the mug. And then all of a sudden here come all these sirens and she thought it was us. It was a hoot. She still thinks about that when we pass root beer stands.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that. She was
Perfect
holding
time.
it. That's adorable. They used to have good homemade Oki food.
Mug is the best, Ray says.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh no, I got it. A&W in Canada also had a mama burger, teen burger, and a baby burger.
Oh, the bears? They do the bear thing?
Oh, yeah. Did they have, what was the girl? Goldilocks? No, that's a different
I don't know what
story.
you're talking about. Oh, Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Was it Goldilocks?
Yeah.
Or was it like Susan and the Three Bears?
No, Susan's in the chat.
Okay.
Do you have bears, Susan?
Oh, okay, so Semper Gaijin. Ufuya was one of the places we were thinking about going to, which is, it's the Okinawa soba place with the waterfalls. We talked about it.
I want to go there.
Yeah. We need to, we definitely need it. Maybe like the live after. Well, no, the live after Christmas is going to be New Year's, so we'll be doing the New Year's temple.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah. By the way, my birthday falls on a Sunday. Just letting you guys know. My birthday in a month. Not even a month. Like 3 weeks. It falls on a Sunday. Just letting you guys know. Just throwing it out there.
That's a great story, Susan. Oh, the one she actually told about the root beer. I thought you were talking about the Three Bears. The nursery rhyme. You got a great story there, Susan.
Susan and the golden bear. The Three Bears.
Oh, Susan didn't catch that. She thought it was Susan and the Three Bears instead of Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Is it Goldilocks?
And I said, no, Susan's in the chat. Do you have Three Bears?
Yeah, our next 3 lives are made up. We got a Christmas stream, then we have a New Year's stream, and then we have my birthday stream. Oh, guess I'm gonna be 30. What am I gonna be?
4.
I'm gonna be 34.
Wow. God, why am I dating such an old lady?
I know. Every time my birthday comes around, I feel like I robbed the cradle.
We're like the same age.
For 2 months.
So, we're born the same year. We're not like years apart.
Of course, Chris's birthday is on December 27th. To explain, Siri hates my voice and changes things all the time. The burger hierarchy for A&W was as follows: the Papa Burger, the Mama Burger, and the Baby Burger. You're gonna be 60 in February. That's still pretty young.
Ray says, me too. To 60? I never know how old Ray is. He's always lying.
Ray's like 59.
I can't trust Ray.
I don't know. 1 minute he's like, it's really all about what he feels like.
Happy birthday in February.
Yeah, my birthday's before that. But
60, that was
that's a big number.
1963, right?
Yeah.
Born in 63.
You're younger than my mom. My mom was born in 1959.
My mom was born in 53.
I know.
She's gonna be 70.
Matt's mom had him late. she was like 36 when she had you?
Yeah, something like that.
Ray is 34, right? Yeah, I'm like the oldest one out of my friends group because I was born at such like the beginning part of the year. My sister Lou Heck, who is one of your yeah, I know Lou. So she's older by 6 years. How is Lou doing? We can celebrate my B-Day in April at your house. I'll have to make some room. My house is pretty small. Are you guys coming in April for sure? I'm so full now.
The root beer is good, but I hate to say it, the Barks from the base is actually better.
Yeah.
I think so.
On base has Barks.
Yeah.
We should do a tier list for sodas.
Well, root beer is hard because, like, you can go to, like, a nugget market or something, or what it...
Oh, yeah,
like a Whole Foods.
Foods.
Yeah, you can go to like Whole Foods and they have like tons of different root beers in glass bottles. So it's hard to figure out what the best one is. That's what like my friend and I, Nick, would go and get like those fancy ones that like no one's ever heard of and try them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the main ones go, I think maybe
She's doing pretty well. They're bulldozing the house. Aww. That's rough. Where are they staying right now? Are they at a motel? Are they going to rebuild the house or are they going to have to buy a new one? After this, we're probably just going to drive around for a little bit. I am so full though. A&W is a weird thing to eat right when you wake up. It's the first meal of the day.
yeah, this is
Oh, with her son? That's good. That's crazy though. Right before the holidays too. Alright, we're about ready to go.
ikimashou.
Oh, she was a renter.
Well, that's a lot better then.
She lost her stuff though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Well, I mean, you know, it wasn't like her house.
yeah, it wasn't like she didn't also lose a $300,000 house or $500,000, however much it would be.
Are fire insurances in America, like, how much do they cover up until? If they...
I don't know. Insurance is I mean, it depends which one you're paying for and stuff. And then they're always really hard to claim.
Oh! So, Margaret says Barks has a bit caffeine. A&W does not.
Oh, has a bite. Caffeine. Interesting. Really? Huh. I thought all root beer was caffeine free.
Apparently not.
That's actually one thing about root beer I do like, is that it's caffeine.
Like
Well,
caffeine
maybe
free.
not that one, but
Yeah, the one that you actually like.
well, I like a lot of them. Mug is really good too. The one that Ray agrees is the best one. We agree on something, Ray. Mug is up. I'll have to taste them side by side. I couldn't tell you which one I like better.
Ooh, okay. That's let's get going. Let's go driving. Let's skedaddly do. Root beer is actually it is not recommended for people with digestion issues. Alright. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm like.
So root beer is made out of sugar, yeast, water flavorings. Now it's just made out of high fructose corn syrup, which you can taste it. It's made out of sassafras.
Oh, of course, sassafras. Why
I
didn't I think of that?
I love saying that, sassafras. Yeah. Let's get going. I would just take it up front. Yeah. I would just take it up front. Say what's this one? Okay, we're gonna head out for a little bit, guys. Gotta clear the table.
These things leak.
Alright, so this is one last look of this place. Gotsousouma desu. So we'll do one last pan of this place. You know what? I didn't realize that this A&W stream would actually be kind of popular. It was we were just doing it because we were like, well, what do we do?
If we do things that have been here a while, they'll be popular, regardless of what it is.
We're gonna so this is the very first one, very first A&W to exist in Okinawa, and the very first westernized fast food chain to exist in Japan. See? Welcome to A&W in Yagibaru's store since 1963. And it honestly doesn't look like it's changed since 1963. I'm gonna get a pan real quick of with my phone.
Okay, I'll do a quick jaunt around the premises here. I'll try and keep the camera steady. I'm not holding the gimbal, so. So here's the back side. And they have these order machines around the entire premises. Here's the menu, by the way. I don't know if you guys got a good look at it. What's your favorite thing at A&W? This is what I got, actually. I got the A&W burger. Classic. They have this cheeseburger that's really good. Not a cheese, but it's like a moza. They have root beer and root beer floats. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Charlie's in Yambaru was fabled as one of the best restaurants on the island. Charlie's Yambaru in Yambaru. There's Charlie's Tacos, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, Kit probably knows. Oh, she's leaving. Do they still have the egg sandwich for breakfast? Just walking around.
You're dressed in your Sunday best.
Okay, here we go. Switching you to overdrive mode. I don't know.
I thought he beat somebody in thumb wrestling at the church. They still have egg sandwiches for breakfast. They do have an egg sandwich.
We'll have to get some gas.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they do. Let me see. I'll take a look at their menu.
I showed them the menu.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we do need gas.
Also, the phone is low on life.
You can show them Rose Garden coming up on the right. It's always so packed.
Rose Garden. Do you know of a Charlie's in Yambaru?
Charlie's.
Be right back. Why is there still a beginner driver on Luigi? I don't know. Haven't taken it off.
Didn't I take it off?
No.
It's not like we ever needed it anyways. I'm usually the one that.
Okay, gas station.
This one actually is connected to a Family Mart. It's kind of rare.
That's not really connected, but yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, the gas station has its own service thing. It's just next to a Family Mart.
Alright, I'm gonna get gas.
Okay. So we'll probably just end up driving around here. Oh, by the way, this is the what's the price? Regular $147. Diesel's $133, premium is $158 yen per liter. So that's how much gas is. Hmm. 13 degrees, huh? Pretty cold. Yeah, they changed a lot of the gas stations to self-service
nice at the same time. Yes. Yeah. So they started bringing in self-service gas station about 15 years ago. So a thing now. It's I miss like actual like gas stations with help, but
Well, they have them still at least.
they do. But I can also understand that it's like there's not a lot of people. There's a lot, like even this Family Mart, they actually have that flag right there is looking for people because there's not a lot of people working. Don't have enough people. It's so easy to find a job here. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's really easy to find a job. Alright, so gonna keep going on our little
Oh, I YouTube it so much.
jaunt across the
Is that McDonald's coming up?
Yeah, you want a McDonald's?
No. We got A&W.
I like the A&W. I feel less gross eating after, like, A&W doesn't make me feel, but maybe it's because I eat a ham sandwich. Maybe that's why.
McDonald's is fine, I think. So where are we going?
I just figured we could drive around.
Okay, let's drive around. We could drive around Foster here.
I was thinking we could turn back around 58 and go back, like, the front side.
Okay. Let's do it. You like pumping your own gas, huh?
I don't like pumping my own gas.
So this is, we're gonna drive,
Oh, Sean likes pumping his own gas.
yeah,
Is there a reason for that, Sean?
Oreo Fudge McFlurry.
Get an You know what? That's something we didn't get at A&W, but A&W has the sundaes. They put like chunks of real waffle at the bottom.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Really?
They have really good sundaes. Every once in a while I'll stop in and get one.
Hmm.
It's really good. Like actual waffles on top of like soft serve with like chocolate or strawberry syrup. It's good. It's good stuff. Good shit. Yeah, Chris does like accidentally pumping diesel in his car. I remember it was back in like 2019, I think it was.
Here's Foster.
He called me after he dropped me off at the house and he pumped gas. And then his car started breaking down. And he called me and he was so upset that his car he just bought, and he was like, the gas blah blah blah. I think the gas broke my car. And I was like, I was suspecting, and I told him, I was like, I think you pumped a diesel. Because the way his car was acting was if you would put a diesel in a gas car. Sure enough, he had pumped diesel in the gas engine. That was kind of an expensive fix.
Go back and get it. The McFlurry? Or the sundae.
You paying for it, Ray?
I wouldn't mind getting that. Oh, there's gate 3. I could have shown you guys.
I'm just kidding. Ray's like one of our biggest supporters.
Get McFlurries.
It's kind of cold for a McFlurry, though.
Now I can go for a milk tea.
New donation from Semper Gateban.
Donation.
That was a joke. You guys don't have to buy
That was
a
Semper
McFlurry.
Gaijin.
But thank you so much for the donation, Semper. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Ray, maybe we will get ourselves a McFlurry. Just give me a second, though, okay? My stomach is bursting at the seams. Have you guys ever seen Monty Python and the Meaning of Life? At the very end, when Eric, I think it was Eric Idle who was playing the waiter, gave the very last Andes mint to the guy who like overate, and then even like the Andes mint was the last thing that just made him explode all over the place. You guys remember that?
No, I haven't seen that. I do remember in like Bugs Bunny, in one of the Bugs Bunny was like
Comments
carrying.
are frozen.
Oh, this one? I don't know.
Japan, they're like on top of you with the.
No, he was like carrying a bunch of stuff. He's like, I can't carry anything else or I'll fall. Or, I don't know, Bugs Bunny. And then like a feather lands on top and it just like explodes. Speaking of feathers. Feathers coming out my down jacket here.
Comments are frozen. Really? Try refreshing. Anytime anything freezes, guys.
It's your fault.
Refresh.
Turn it off, turn it back on again. It's not your fault, but it's Facebook and YouTube and stuff. I mean, I don't think we can do anything.
There's nothing we can do.
There's not. We're just on doing this thing. So
we just chilling like a villain, popping penicillin with Bob Dylan, because it's so thrilling.
Yeah, you be thrilling, Bob Dylan.
He's just chilling.
We should show. Speaking of popping penicillin with Bob Dylan, we should show Sunsea.
Why? What the hell does that have to do with absolutely anything?
Because it was something you said when you used to live there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Oh, on the right side of the screen. Okay, hold on. I'll turn them off and back
Chris
on again.
and Ray being like so needy, such needy people. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Let's try
a different style.
Let's try style 3. See how that looks, guys. You guys. Whoa, that looks way different. I don't think I like that. It's probably easier to read though.
No, because sometimes, I mean, the video glitches. I don't know what to tell you, Chris. It just is what it is. I don't know if it's working.
I'm sure it's working now.
If it's not working now, then I don't know how to fix it. It used to stress us out when the little things would break, but now it's like, don't know what to do. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a live video.
We're doing the best we can.
That's what it does.
You're very needy, Ray. So
Man, I don't
needy.
like those comments.
Needy.
I don't like them black borders on those texts.
You should probably change it. It looks ugly.
You don't like it either? Okay, changing styles again. Ray says that looks good.
He likes that one.
Well, I just changed it back. It's probably easy to read though, especially if the connection's fuzzy. Like the whole screen's like a little harder to read. The black borders probably help. This is Mihama, and there's a seal.
There's only so many ways we could fix.
Check it out.
Either y'all refresh and that's not the problem, or we try messing with a couple things
There's
that may or may not fix it.
and there's Starbucks.
It's one or the other. There's Leicester Hospital.
Should we change it back for Ray?
Ray?
Easy to read.
Okay.
All right,
With
Ray.
your 34-year-old eyes. Ray, what are you scaring me? Is that what I have to look forward to in like 3 weeks?
Okay. Changing them up. Changing it up. Let's go system bold. Oh yeah, there we go. That is...
I don't know if that's good to read because it's like too bold that it all
too
looks...
bold. Guys, we're experimenting here. How about this one?
Nunito.
Nunito. Ooh, that one's harder to read actually. I'm changing it. I'll get it, guys. We'll get it. We'll get it.
We have some gas in the car.
Okay, there.
So this is, if you guys don't know, this is 58. Or Highway 1 as some people would have known it as. But yeah, this is 58. This is the main road that goes all the way from the bottom to the top of Okinawa.
Last one. This is the one.
Join what club? So, the other day I was looking through my hair in the mirror and I found 3 white hairs on the side.
Oh my gosh.
I was freaking out.
That's insane.
Because everybody I know in my friends group is starting to get like gray hairs and white hairs. Except me. Like, I don't have a lot of white hair. It's a problem.
Okay, new one. How's that? Oh, that one's kind of nice.
They liked the other one though. Everyone's like, that font, that's it, yes. And then you're like, okay guys, we're changing it.
Well, I put, now they have black borders on it, like the whole thing. I don't know if that's easier though.
Guys, get used to it. Matt's gonna be fiddling with this for a while.
Which one you like?
He's
this
a fiddler.
One? Black stroke around the text, or
he's a fiddler on the
black
roof.
whole highlighted black background?
You're just a baby. I have salt and pepper gray hair. Well, you know what? I was talking to my mom though the other day, and I was like, you know, how old were you when you started getting gray hair? And I feel like people back in the day used to get theirs probably around 40 or 50. But now, like, I have high schoolers that work with me at the convenience store who have like salt and pepper hair, and that's not dyed. They literally have white hair. I'm like, how much are you stressing out?
Nothing there. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, sushi sounds really good if I wasn't. Alright, we're going to pass. I know where we're going. I know where we're going to pass.
I broke it.
Stop. We're broken things. Oh, Chris, we still have to go to this place, American.
Okinawa Village project, where everything was old Okinawa style. You could stay there and chill.
Really? At 16? That's crazy. My friend too, she started getting gray hairs when she was a teenager. My grandma didn't start getting gray hairs till she was about 60. So I was hoping I got that gene. Apparently not. Apparently not. Starting to pop out gray hairs.
I put it back to the guys you said. Put it back to the one you said you liked. So give it a second. Give some time to update. Yeah, I'm getting gray hair.
Matt definitely has some salt and pepper.
I'm happy I'm not balding though. Like, I see a lot of...
That I am doing.
I see a lot of people my age and stuff, and they're getting like the widow's peaks and all that. Like, you can just see them balding. And like, I'll check on myself and I'm like, no, don't have it.
Yeah, I am actually balding. luscious hair.
Late 40s had my first gray hair, Ray says.
But Ray, you're only 34.
Are you guys able to get on Lester behind the old hospital? My understanding is that it's being turned back over. I lived back there. I would like to see what it looks like now. We can't get on the base.
Yeah, we don't have access to the military.
But,
holy shit. You can see the flight line though. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have access to the base. In the new year, I'll try to get in contact with the base commanders to see if we can actually get permission to film certain parts of the base. We can explain to them what our situation, and we might be able to get access.
Sun's coming out. It's looking nice.
Yeah, the ocean's actually kind of got that bluish tint to it. We'll go look at the ocean real quick so you guys can see what it looks like.
Oh, do you want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, just show the people.
Yeah. Are we going to...
We'll go to not Snabe, but we'll go to the other place. Going to the wig store. Yeah, it sucks. I've never put much thought and effort into my hair, but now that I'm like starting to have issues with it, I'm definitely trying to hang on to every strand I got.
I thought Lester was being given back. Yeah.
It's still a base though.
Is it?
It's still a base. They've been talking about...
I mean, yeah, they have housing and stuff there. Like, people live there, though. So, I don't know.
They've been talking
Maybe
about
they're
giving it back for a while.
The hospital, though, is abandoned. Not used at all. It's an abandoned building.
A lot of people... You'd be surprised, Sean. A lot of people spent more time on the base than they did off base.
He doesn't miss the base.
Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I started using for my hair, Susan?
What did you use?
I started using Dr. Bronner's. Bronner's Castile soap. And then, so I don't use regular soap, but I use that with some conditioner and some argan oil. And that's actually been helping my hair a lot in terms of like, it's really soft. You're just gonna accept it?
Go full gray. Spent every moment I had, every free moment I had off base.
I knew a few people. Yeah, I knew a few people who were afraid to venture off base when they lived here.
Yeah. It's surprising.
And they would take like one last final tour with the tour groups, and then they find out how much they've missed.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because like out of all the places you could get stationed, I feel like Japan is one of the safer ones you can be stationed in.
I have noticed the people that, the Americans that complain about being in Okinawa, you find out that like they haven't been anywhere actually. They're just like on the base the whole time, and you're like, okay,
well, I worked with a coworker once who like didn't like living in Okinawa, and I was like, oh, have you been many places? And she's like, no, my husband and I were homebodies, we don't like leaving the house. And I was like, well, then that's not much different from wherever you came from if you're just in the house all the time.
Yeah.
Like, why does it matter where you're at? You're still surrounded by four walls. I guess she didn't like concrete walls or something, I don't know.
How much does Dr. Bronner's cost in Japan? Is it a big bottle?
No, it's a tiny bottle. Because Dr. Bronner's you can get for pretty cheap in the States in the big bottles. I pay about 2,000 yen, which is about 15 bucks, I guess. No, maybe about 20 bucks for half the size of the ones they normally sell at like Trader Joe's.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Amazing. Love it there. It's amazing childhood.
So we're gonna stop by here because I want to show you guys the ocean. little bit probably goes. Yeah, it does. It really does. Chris, you could like come here anytime. You literally live on the island.
Yeah, I'm like, Chris is like, thanks for showing old memories. I'm like, Chris, you live like down the street. Everyone else here is like 9,000 miles away. You're like 15-minute drive.
Well, to be fair, he's more like a 30-minute drive.
30, whatever. He's down here though, more often anyway. All right, we'll go widescreen. It was the easiest decision to stay there. Get ours from Costco. I wanted to go back to Oki when I joined the Air Force. I cried when my orders went to Texas. Oh yeah?
Oh, that would be sad. Here's the ocean. Wow, actually.
Dang. Looks menacing.
What somebody else said or you?
No, me.
It is. People forget. That's a lot of water.
Hey Paul, welcome. Just got back from Seattle, huh? Off to Sacramento, a few hours, busy. There's an island way out there. You guys can see it. Samui desu ne.
Yeah, it's nice though, isn't it? Ah, it's finally good temperature to go to the ocean. It's miserably hot. But now, like, you can actually stand out here and feel comfortable. Matt doesn't have any fat on him. He's like freezing.
I'm good.
See, that's what
I'd rather be cold than hot, so.
That's what you need the Jiggly Wigglies for, because then you get like insulation. Look at that water though. There's a lot of them. Oh, you're off to Sacramento. Man, you're all over the... What does Paul do? Are you a secret spy?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he still collects things and sells them.
But yeah, it's awesome. I love this place so much. I don't know if you guys can see this, but here, let me see if I can. But if you guys notice these things, they're crabs. You know what? I was watching a clip of Joe Rogan talk about this, but he was like, you know, when you look at the ocean in the daytime, it's super cool, it's really pretty, but then you see it at night and it feels so menacing because it's so dark and it's just a whole huge, it just feels vast and empty, you know, because you can't really see the colors. I agree.
Should I get something from the vending machine here?
Is there a warm one? You want? No, there's no red. Oh, there is. Beautiful scene. I sure hope I can make it for a visit. Get over here, Bernie. Oh, you're gonna want that. So in the summertime, Japan has cold. Everything is cold, but in the wintertime they add hot drinks to their collection. Can you give me like a warm Boss?
Which one?
None of these are like, I got like really quiet all of a sudden. I'll try that one. I like the can.
Okay, here we go. 10 yen, 20 yen,
I'm a secret
100
spot.
yen, another 10 yen. Okay, and then
There used to be some, oh yeah, the 100 yen coins.
100 yen.
10. You have beautiful eyes.
How do I look? 10 yen? In there.
Now I have to come
Which
there
one
and
you want?
erase your minds.
Press,
Coming out with us.
press the one you want.
Ah, man, none of these have cream in it.
I know. That one, I don't know.
I like this old looking can though.
All right.
I know you guys aren't gonna feel it, but it is so nice. Oh, it feels so nice. The Boss coffee, not since 1992.
1992.
Oh, I can understand that. You know what? Yesterday I was at the hospital till 8 o'clock in the morning. We ended up going there at 2. My mom had an issue, had to go emergency. Turns out her kidneys are failing just like my uncle's. Well, she doesn't have to do dialysis yet, but she's not far off. She's had like high blood pressure for the last week. They checked her heart though. They said there's nothing wrong with her heart as far as they can tell. But her kidney levels weren't very good. Her GFR.
Soothing.
So
Kampai.
Kampai. That's really good.
Is it good?
You're not gonna like it.
It's just coffee, right?
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah, you crazy. I'm sure a lot of people
Her name is Michiko. Michiko. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna get better. Scares me though, because she's the only parent I have left. You wanna try it?
No, I don't think I do. I know what coffee tastes like.
It's really good. You know what's amazing about these warm
Yeah, I'll try it.
warm drinks from the vending machine is somehow they get it like warm enough that it doesn't burn.
Yeah, it's the perfect temperature.
It's like the perfect temperature. It's amazing. No, thank you, Susan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. Boss is like one of my... I think I actually prefer Georgia, but...
It's not as bad as I thought. That doesn't have cream? That's gotta have cream.
It's got coffee. Oh, a little bit of milk and sugar.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because that tastes like a coffee.
So if you guys don't know anything about kidneys,
they're a bean.
yes, kidney beans. But it's they go by levels. So there's like a level from like 1 to 100.
This is from Hokkaido.
And when you start, I think when you hit like between 15 and 25, if your level hits 15 to 25, you have to go on dialysis. My uncle is 7, which means
percent.
Which means his one foot is in the grave. Like if he does anything wrong, it's like it could go really bad. My mom is about 35.
Well,
which means she's
reading,
about 10 away from.
When I was reading about it online, even though your uncle's at like 7%, it did say online that,
Hi, Oliver.
You know, with dialysis, people can
live for a long time.
Not long, like just lead mostly normal lives aside from their diet, basically.
That's true, but my uncle
he also has diabetes. And
he's
like
also got like other problems too.
Yeah. But
like he's at that point that if his potassium levels go like any kind of slightly off, he'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, with dialysis and the right diet, it was saying you can lead a normal. I mean, you have to be on dialysis your whole life, but
yeah. But
hey, Oliver.
It's been a stressful few days. So thanks for being here because I enjoy this a lot. You guys are like an escape for me. I have to.
So Oliver, when you say you're on lunch break, which city are you in right now? Just give us that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Boss coffee, actually.
Yeah, that's not bad. 2 friends on dialysis, they're both on a transplant list.
Yeah. I don't know, going through a lot of this with my family, I know we just had A&W, so it's kind of funny to talk about it now, but ever since my uncle went on dialysis and losing my grandpa last year to cancer and like my other grandpa having cancer, it makes me really start considering my health at this age a lot. Like I'm really conscious about what I put in my body. Like outside of these lives, I'm a little bit more careful about how much salt I intake and stuff because what happens is like years and years, right, of just abusing your body.
He's an Higashi.
Ooh, gosh. So my dad and I used to go fishing here a lot when he used to live here. We used to park and then go
Wow,
fishing.
did you see the
Yeah, I did.
the ocean wave?
Was it the ocean wave? I think he had a puddle, no?
No, I think it was.
Oh,
Yeah, right there.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
This is really pretty.
This is actually kind of one of my favorite parts of the island. Like, I really like this corner. Like, nook.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because don't you like not like this area?
I don't like this area.
This is the one area you like of this area.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of good memories, but I always feel like this is a good kayaking area too.
Yeah, they rent them, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
It's near Okuma.
What do you do, Oliver? You're always in different bases. We might have to stop by a convenience store and have you drive because that hour of sleep is catching up to me.
Yeah, I can drive.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Chris. abusing your body can do to you.
Just bought some Oronamisi.
Oronamisi.
Oh, Oronamisi. The local Mitsuya market in San Jose. $2.99. I miss 100 yen bottles.
I used to
yeah,
drink
I know that one.
Oronamisi a lot.
Which Mitsuya? Oh, Mitsuya on in Saratoga, huh? Is that the one?
You know, we tried sending Felix gum to Paul, but they wouldn't let us send anything. I feel really bad because I know we sent you guys, a few of you guys, packages for our Patreon when we used to do it, but we couldn't.
I think it was because of COVID, but there were so many requirements.
It was so ridiculous. They wanted to know exactly where the products were manufactured, and then anything with an expiration date we couldn't send, because what we wanted to do was send like a care package, right? Like we wanted to send actual snacks. They wouldn't even let us send magnets. We bought everybody magnets to put in the box. They wouldn't let us send magnets.
And then like
I was so upset.
yeah, anything that was manufactured in China. They asked us like, where is this from? And they're like, well, we just, we bought it at the store in Okinawa here, right? And they're like, no, we need to know where it's manufactured, because they weren't sending anything from China because of COVID, I think. And it was just like, this is ridiculous. Like, everything's made in China.
Yeah.
What can we send?
That's not made in China. So
it's from, if we bought it from like Daiso or Okinawa, anywhere.
Well, there was a bag that we got at Daiso that said Okinawa on it.
But it's made in China.
And I took the tag off, and they were like, well, where is it made from? Or where is it from? And I was like, well, I got it at Daiso. And they're like, well, yes, but where is it manufactured? And I'm like, I don't know. If it's in Daiso, it's probably from China. I don't know. It was so ridiculous. That's why we had to stop doing the Patreon thing, because we couldn't send anybody anything. Because originally the plan was we were going to send a care package every 3 months.
Oliver says, what are you talking about, kid? I've been here all the time.
You've been here all the time?
We're just always confused, because you were in Kin for a while.
It's a running joke, right? Because you've
yeah, you probably don't actually move around that much. We know you're in Okinawa.
yeah, because I always feel like every once in a while you're like in Kinzer or somewhere.
Oh yeah, Felix gum on Amazon. Yeah.
How much did you spend?
I mean, it's cheap here, but it's impossible to send. At least for us, apparently.
Yeah, Paul's box was the only box we were gonna like. We bought like 30 Felix gums to put in a bag and send it to him, and they wouldn't let me send it to him because it had an expiration date.
Used to have it locally, but not anymore. I actually had some from 76, 80, and the 90s. Oh man. Apparently, Paul, you can get it on Amazon for way too much.
The flavor only lasts like 10 seconds.
Oh, it's one of those like old-fashioned type gums.
Yeah, it's literally only lasts like.
Well, not old-fashioned, but like older gums. Older. Like the flavor lasts like 7 seconds.
Yeah. It's good while it lasts, and then it's like.
Oh, thanks, Paul. There was a lot of stuff missing from it.
Yeah.
Because they told us that we couldn't send it.
You're missing some magnets and
but
like
I'm glad you
30 things of Felix gum.
No, there was more than that. Sand.
Oh yeah, we were gonna send Star Sand.
There was some other stuff. We were gonna send you guys a bunch of stuff.
Half of the stuff you guys ended up receiving, just know there was half of it we couldn't send.
We were like, yeah, we'll do a Patreon. We'll send stuff from Okinawa. It'll be great. We're not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. As much as we'd love to send you guys stuff from here, it's like, it's so hard.
I had fun putting it together, but it was just too much of a hassle.
Yeah. Oh, they sent me here because of COVID? I see.
Oh, okay.
$60 pieces of gum for $13.48. That doesn't seem
I will get
too bad.
When I come. Okay. I'll get it from you when I come. I'll have to see. I think, well, the snacks we ate, Oh yeah, because we had like brown Okinawan brown sugar we put in there. Oh, we also bought like Okinawa soba, like the instant kind.
Oh yeah, we had food. Yeah, there was tons of snacks.
See you later,
and food.
Chris.
Yeah, we were gonna send you guys tons of snacks and food, and we bought.
Yeah, it was really upsetting, honestly. So this is Kadena Circle coming up. It's not a roundabout anymore though. But this is Kadena Circle.
Kadena Circle is here. There's a lot of bars and stuff here. I know a lot of military used to, well, probably still do, but it's a popular bar destination that's been around for a while. Are you guys recognizing any of this? Like, I don't know how similar it is from when you guys were here. Some of you probably recognize it. Those of you that haven't been here in a while, probably it's changed a lot, you know? Kudashiki Dam coming up, Southeast Botanical Gardens, which we just did a live at.
Oh yeah, that's what we did last week, right?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, that was fun.
Nope, left in 76. Paul, you're traveling all over the place. You ever gonna get back to Okinawa? I know you probably are traveling for business, but you know.
Yeah, what does he do? I think he told us once.
Yeah. I know Ray is planning
April.
a visit in April, but anybody else coming to Okinawa?
Bernie's trying, but he just had surgery on his back.
Yeah, the flight is not comfortable. It's a long, uncomfortable flight. It's in my plans for sure.
3rd or 4th
that's good.
grade. Yeah, that's that would be different for sure. 3rd or 4th grade. So if you were born in 63, that would have been like early 70s for you.
Yeah.
Early 70s.
Yeah, you're 9 in 3rd grade, so probably 72,
Yeah.
71, 72.
Doing these because there's people who've been here, back in the 60s.
You know what? So Okinawa does look a lot like Japan. Like, I mean, I know people always say it's. I think maybe people who haven't been here in a while are like, yeah, it's nothing like Japan. Or I don't know. A lot of people say it's not like Japan, but I was yesterday. I was watching. They have these like, people upload like these 4K drive videos online of Japan. And I was watching one, this guy did a road trip from an hour outside of Tokyo into Tokyo. And like the whole time before he was in Tokyo, I swear it was like identical to Okinawa. Like it was like, oh, there's a yellow box. There was like all the same stores.
Well, I don't think so. Because when I was in mainland Japan, I mean, aside from like the buildings and stuff, like the cities, houses look a little different. Mainland houses versus Okinawa houses.
Well, all the houses I saw were that new style that's been popping up a lot.
But that's a mainland style. These, Okinawa has the concrete house.
I'm telling you, the reason I'm saying this is because when I was watching it, because I was looking through a few videos before I watched it, and after I was watching it for like a half hour, I was looking at it, and there was like a good minute or two where I was like, wait, did I click on the Okinawa drive, or is this somewhere else? like I thought I was watching Okinawa Drive
Yeah.
because it looked the same.
I'm gonna have to pull over. I'm falling asleep. That coffee,
yeah. Why
that
don't
coffee did me in. I'm like,
It's making you tired.
yeah.
I don't think coffee is supposed to do that.
Coffee doesn't
There's
wake.
a loss.
Coffee's never woken me up. It's actually made me more sleepy.
Kindergarten to 3rd grade and 5th to 9th grade there. Oh, Camp Butler, Mercy Elementary. Wow, Kadena. Wow, you went to all of them. Jeez. I think we should probably end it too.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry guys, I've only been awake for, only got some sleep for an hour, so
Well,
I'm like super tired.
We do want to say thank you for watching. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week is gonna be
The Kentucky Fried Chicken.
yeah, more exciting. I mean, I always say more exciting, but these
be
are
at home.
more exciting than I think people like these, you know.
Okinawa Sunset's interesting. We'll have to check it out.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, so next week is going to be Christmas Eve for you guys, Christmas Day for us.
Christmas Day live stream.
We're going to be doing this at our house, but we're going to be doing a traditional Japanese style KFC. Thank you guys so much for the donations. It helps us a lot. And I'm going to go to sleep now.
We're gonna eat KFC for Christmas
I'm so tired.
on Christmas Day. All right. If you guys can join us Christmas Eve morning,
See ya
you guys
then.
have something to look forward to. Christmas Eve.
With
Woo!
us.
If you're not Mexican like my family and you don't do anything on Christmas Eve,
It's
then
good seeing you guys.
feel free to join us. Thanks, guys. Nice seeing you,
It's an
Paul,
American
Sean.
who lives in Tokyo for 25 years and building a house in Okinawa.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
okay. Okinawa Sunset. I'm gonna remember that.
Bye.